to the 5, 4, 3, 2, touchdown.
Welcome back to All Things Football, where you get your daily dose of pig skin. It is your host, Coach ATF, back after a very long hiatus. And what could bring me out of a hiatus? Of course, football's back, number one, and the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. So they are called. Not in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. Now let's talk the state of the union, the state of America's team, the state of the Dallas Cowboys. We all know that Ezekiel Elliot is in a contract holdout for this part of training camp, this part of the preseason. We'll see if he comes back after, that $40,000 a day thing kind of catches up to him. But as for Dak Prescott, a little bit of a stalemate between the Cowboys and the Prescott team. During these contract negotiations, he has allegedly turned down a $30 million per year offer from the Dallas Cowboys. What does this mean for the Cowboys this season? What does this mean for Zeke? What does it mean for Dak and Amari? We will take a look at that right about now. Now, in most people's opinions, in my opinion, Ezekiel Elliot is the best running back in the NFL. Comment below if you disagree with that, but for me, he is. His running style, his physicality, what he can do for you on all three downs, and his ability has evolved from just carrying the ball to catching the ball out of the backfield, targeted heavily last year out of the backfield, somewhat of a safety valve for Dak Prescott, of course. Now, his contract negotiations, a little bit less cut and dry than Dak's, I would say. You got a lot of people saying that he should be paid more than Todd Gurley. Some people say he should be paid less. Stephen Jones, the son of owner Jerry Jones and the president of operations over there for the Cowboys, stated that they would be starting out his negotiations at the Todd Gurley number. He didn't say whether they'd be going up or down from that number, but he did say they would start out there. But from my opinion, starting there is a good starting point. Now, which way you go depends on how you view Ezekiel Elliott and how you view Todd Gurley. If you see Todd Gurley as an overplayed player, then it doesn't look so good for Zeke. If you see Todd Gurley as paid as what he should be, maybe some people would think Zeke deserves a little bit more than that. So apparently Zeke's camp definitely believes he deserves more than that. I think he deserves whatever Todd Gurley's getting. I think Todd Gurley's overpaid. So, but he is paid and the market is set. So maybe he gets a little bit more than Todd Gurley. It's kind of tough to say. Gurley's a little bit injury prone, and last year, of course, we know what happened to him in the playoffs. We don't know how that knee's going to hold up going forward. Also, some detractors, some of Zeke's detractors will point to Le'Veon Bell and say that he reset the market after the Todd Gurley contract. So it depends on how you look at that situation. Now, with Dak, it's a little bit more cut and dry with value in quarterbacks. Usually the highest quarterback contract to the following contract after the previously set per year record or guaranteed record or however you want to measure it, usually gets more. The guy that signs after, because the market resets for quarterbacks every year. Everybody knows this, from Jimmy G to Aaron Rodgers to, Kirk Cousins had hit a guaranteed money mark. All of these guys, they're going to set records year after year after year. That doesn't necessarily mean they're the best quarterback, but it just is the trend that has been going on in the NFL for a while. So for Dak to turn down $30 million, some people say he's crazy, but in his mind and in his team's mind, they've seen the trends of the NFL over the past decade or so and have felt like that the timing is right for Dak to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Now, whether that's $40 million, whether that's 35, whether that's 37, that has yet to be determined. But they're at a bit of a stalemate. So what does this mean for the Dallas Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys will be missing a pretty big piece of their offense. They're hoping to get some production from some drafted running backs, and they brought back Alfred Morris. So we'll see what this running back by committee could do. If they can all equal the production of Ezekiel, then it's not a big deal and it's much cheaper. But if they can't, I mean, it's going to be a rough ride for that Dallas Cowboys offense. But that defense is going to be able to anchor the team. So I don't think they're in that big of a pickle when it comes to missing out on Zeke. Luckily for them, Dak has not held out. Amari hasn't even said a peep about his contract, and I think they will be okay moving forward. Not as good as they could have been. Definitely not the Super Bowl contender that everyone hoped, in my mind. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think the future holds for this Dallas Cowboys offense. Definitely a team that's set up to run the ball, but definitely a very talented team on defense. Is the defense enough to hold this team together? Is Jerry bluffing? Is he going to pay Zeke? Is he going to pay Dak? Is this team ready to move forward without Ezekiel Elliot? Now, another point I wanted to make, just to throw out there, who knows? Jerry talks big game. He's very good at it. He's a very good negotiator. Is Dak the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys over the next 10 years? A lot of evidence, a lot of people, a lot of the stats say yes. But if this money thing, which is a big part of football, the hard cap is very real, is this something that the Cowboys are willing to put up with, or are they willing to wait it out? Are they willing to see how Dak does moving forward? Are they willing to franchise him over the next few years, see where his career trajectory is headed, and move on? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just speculating, but I would like for you to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, I know it's been a while, but we're still doing that jersey giveaway. Comment below your favorite player in the NFL and who we should look out for going forward, and I will be back with you next time. Appreciate you guys. Coach ATF signing off. See ya.